Hi, I'm Katherine Balch, and I teach composition at Yale School of Music. And this is my mini master class on building your compositional toolkit. I'm filming this video in Kismet, which is Yale's Center for Studies in Music Technology, and something I'm reminded of every time I walk into Kismet is just how many tools composers have at their disposal when writing music. Here's a tool. Here's a tool. This is a tool. Here's a tool. Here's a tool. And here's the tool I think we most often think about in our cultural imagination when we imagine what it means to compose music. I love this tool. It stood the test of time. I love the tactile feel of the pencil on paper. I love the satisfaction of notes pouring out on the page. I love that it makes me feel close to many of the composers from the past that inspire me. But sometimes this tool isn't right for the creative fix I'm in. Or maybe the music I'm writing doesn't fit on a 5-line staff. So a part of my practice as a composer is developing the toolkit I have at my disposal. This way, when I'm stuck or feeling creatively unmotivated, I can open up my composer toolbox and find a variety of ways to move through a musical problem or idea. I'd like to share with you a couple of my favorite tools right now. And one of them, pretty much consistently, has been my voice. I can capture my voice with the recording technology on my computer or on my phone. I wonder how many voice memos Barbara Strozzi would have made if she were composing today. My voice can act like a sonic sketch pad that isn't bound to discrete pitches and my own technical facilities as, say, on a piano or a violin. Here is my compositional idea. Shh. The instruments we play can also be great tools for the nitty-gritty of composing and exploring fluidity of improvisation. But so can the instruments we don't play. I am comfortable playing the piano, but I am not so comfortable playing the violin. So sometimes the way to get unstuck is to add a new instrument to your toolkit, something you can be an enthusiastic amateur at. I sometimes find that the lack of technical facility with a tool opens up new creative ideas and possibilities. When recording my voice or weird sounds I can make on an instrument that I either do or don't play, I might opt to open up a digital audio workstation like Reaper or GarageBand, drop my voice memo recordings into a track, and start sculpting away with simple edits like splicing, layering, and collaging the sounds. I often find this is a more fluid way to work than opening up a blank page on a notation software program or looking at a blank page of paper and spending all sorts of time trying to type up how the music will ultimately be represented when I'm still trying to discover what the music is. This is my musical idea. This is my musical idea. Words, colors, images, flow diagrams, and sound maps are all tools I might use to brainstorm a piece of music without being bogged by the details of notation. Sometimes this is called pre-composition, but I really think it can happen at any stage in the musical writing process. Sometimes when I'm stuck on the details, it can be helpful to zoom out to the larger conceptual or gestural expression I'm trying to get at. So here are some sketches, sound maps, diagrams, etc. of different pieces I've written over the years, and they've all helped me in different ways to get at the sounds or ordering of sounds that ultimately become a finished piece of music. So what's in your compositional toolkit? I'd love to hear. And what's something that isn't yet but could be? I hope this mini masterclass has given you some ideas. Happy composing.